So on August 15th, Six Flags Great America announced their new for 2025 B&M dive coaster, Wrath of Rakshasa. Thankfully, it will not be replacing Demon, but instead be replacing the Buccaneer Battle plot of land. Buccaneer Battle has been standing but not operating for a few years now, and I'm glad they were able to fit this new big coaster in this small plot of land. It has a beautiful blue and gold color scheme and appears to have red and gold trains. Wrath of Rakshasa will stand 171 feet tall with a 96-degree angle drop, surpassing Dr. Diabolical and Iron Rattler at 95 degrees. The last major coaster to go in this plot of land was the giant inverted boomerang Deja Vu, which closed back in 2007. The reason they're able to fit the coaster in this plot of land is that they're going to be using the pathways to their advantage. The drop's going to be angled over the pathway, so it's going to make for some really cool shots. Wrath of Rakshasa will reach speeds of 67 miles per hour and flip you 5 times, which will be the most inversions on a dive. It will not feature a mid-course brake run like most other dives, and allowing to take the inversions at a faster pace without losing so much momentum. So what exactly is a Rakshasa? Apparently, it is a Hindu mythological creature, a type of demon or goblin. They have the power to change their shape at will and appear as animals or monsters. So it could be a pretty cool concept. It would be super cool to get the kind of theming and treatment that Dr. Diabolical got, but Great America is notorious for not having a whole lot of theming. According to the president of Six Flags Great America, they are going to be retheming the area around the demon and this new ride. So out of the station, you make a right-hand turn and climb up 180 feet, and will be the third tallest coaster in the park behind Raging Bull and V2. At the top of the lift hill, make a left-handed turn to angle yourself towards Demon and Raging Bull before hanging yourself over the edge and dropping at a 96-degree angle. You then take your first inversion in Immelman and bank up against Demon. You would then fly over the entrance of Demon and into a dive loop, which is interesting because an Immelman and a dive loop are essentially the same thing, just entering in different directions. From the dive loop, you go into a 0G roll and bank into a left-handed turn underneath the track, and then into a demonic knot, which is basically a corkscrew after a barrel roll. Then lastly, you bank to the left and then go into a right-handed helix and into the station. I think it is a great concept, and I think it fits the part well since it has a high capacity trains and will allow for a lot of guests to flow through the ride. I personally think it has the potential to be one of the best dive coasters, if not the best dive coaster. Another great thing about it is the fact that the closest dive coaster is in Cedar Point, which is like 6 hours away, I believe. I think it's going to be so cool walking underneath this roller coaster through that area of the park. It's just going to drastically change the vibe of that area, and it's going to make people want to walk over there a lot more. Currently, that area by Demon, I feel like, is not as populated as it should be. I think it has the potential to take people's #1 spot on their coaster list for Great America, or at least the top 3. Can't wait to see what kind of views you get up on that lift hill, and I hope they are able to deliver on their early spring date that they have set at their press conference meeting. Leave your comments down below. I want to hear your thoughts and reactions of this coaster. And be sure to subscribe and like for more. Thank you. Have a nice day.